This is Will.
This is Alex.
Welcome back to another episode of They Mostly Come Out of Me. Welcome back, everyone. That's right, we took a week off again, but we're back, okay?
2 weeks.
2 weeks off. Yeah, 2 weeks. Sorry, my bad. 2 weeks off. Life happens.
But you did have over 300 episodes.
You have a lot to listen to. We say this every time. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the break. I know we did.
Yeah.
And, we're back to bring you more content.
We are back with the content.
And, boy, we're going to deliver tonight.
We are...
We got
familiar territory.
We got the goods for you, okay? We've been down this road before many a time. But before we get to that, before we get to the within part of the terror, we have
special request for you.
A request for you. Okay, we do a request every 5 episodes, by the way.
We do your requests every 5 episodes, so we have one for you.
Yeah, so please get them in. So we have a request for you. Please go like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever you do, however you support your podcast that you like. Please do that with us, please.
Yes.
Really appreciate you. Really helps out the community, and you guys are all golden in my eyes. Okay. You're golden. You're premium. This podcast ain't premium, but you are, okay?
Yeah.
You guys are all premium.
All you bozos that still tune in.
There's a few MVPs, obviously, that we've mentioned many times before, but you guys are all premium. Okay? That's pretty much... I don't think we have any other housekeeping. Nothing really happened the past 2 weeks so that we need to address. We're not going anywhere, so we just take breaks every so often.
Well, life happens.
Yeah.
But you have much content in the meantime.
Get those requests in, share our podcast, like, comment, do all that good stuff. Now, let's get into the terror within.
So, the terror within. I think this should be a rambler just because that's the vibe.
It is going to be a rambler. I think it's justified. We've been, like, I mentioned that we've been down this road before. Alien ripoffs.
This is a whole...
It's like its own
genre onto itself.
I was going to say, it's its own genre, because we have watched 4 of these now.
Like, if you're heavily into the Italian schlock, I know there's like a billion like bad Rambo ripoffs.
Yeah.
And for us, we've seen a few of these Alien ripoffs. Our last non-request movie was an Aliens ripoff.
Oh, God, yeah.
So we had Forbidden Planet.
Forbidden Planet was ass.
We had Inseminoid.
It was ass.
And we had Shocking Dark.
Probably the worst out of the bunch.
Probably easily the most egregious.
Yeah.
But just generally speaking, the most ass. And now we have this.
Which is funny because Forbidden Planet was pretty ass.
Forbidden Planet was, unfortunately, it was ass. Now we have The Terror Within.
The Terror Within.
Roger Corman, again, just
he's presenting, okay, though.
He did also produce Forbidden Planet.
Yes.
So he's back.
He really likes Alien. Maybe a little too much.
A lot of people like Alien, so it's,
I mean, it's fair. It is an incredible movie.
So if you're going to rip off, I guess, rip off the best.
This is not the most incredible movie, but they do make a few changes, okay? So it kind of tricks you at the beginning, right? Because you're like, okay, you're thinking to yourself, how is this...
If you go in blind...
Yeah.
Not knowing anything, it does.
You're like, how is this an Alien ripoff? Because it's post-apocalyptic. There's like a big virus that went through the entire world, and there's only a few different people that are in like bunkers, right? And they're staying away from these things called gargoyles. And we don't know what they are, right? We know they're like monsters or like some mutanoid bullshit.
They live on the gargoyles live on the surface. The humans live primarily in bunkers.
This gave me more like, I know it hadn't been released at this point, but like Fallout vibes.
It definitely reminds me of Fallout.
It's definitely like Fallout vibes at the beginning, right? Because it can, like I said, it tricks you, lulls you into a false sense of security where you're just like, this isn't an Alien ripoff. This is like its own thing.
Yeah.
And you think maybe they're gonna do something different until about the halfway mark, and then it all goes to shit.
And they bring in a survivor. Survivor happens to be pregnant, and you know where it goes.
Yeah, because they find like an encampment where like, and I thought it was gonna be pretty bold because they had like children laying on the ground.
You see multiple dead children,
and they're all like shredded to bits because of the gargoyles. And yeah, so they rescue a pregnant woman.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, my bad. They rescue a woman. You figure out she's pregnant.
Later on, they find out she's pregnant. And you know exactly where this goes.
Yes.
They bring her into their little bunker.
Yes.
They're like, oh, she's 3 months pregnant.
And they're like, okay, well, we have to, like, kill the thing. Let's perform it's, like, growing at a rapid rate.
Yeah, because they think it's fine at first, but then they find out it's growing rapidly.
And then they have to do a C-section, and the thing escapes, and here's where the Alien ripoff happens. There's no facehuggers, but these gargoyles are just sexual predators, apparently.
They skip that step.
They just sexually assault their victims.
Yeah, so they skip the whole facehugger thing step, and they just have our little goofy-looking gargoyle men assault people.
I wish it would have leaned more into the ripoff, because I would have loved to see like a little thing that inseminates people that looks like a gargoyle. Because the gargoyle looks really stupid. I'm not even gonna lie. It's pretty bad.
It's a guy in a suit.
It's pretty bad, sports fans. It's not great. It doesn't. I didn't really vibe with it. The gargoyle looks pretty goofy. It looks like something out of like a cartoon almost.
It's very B-movie.
It is Alien-esque, I guess.
Sure.
Because it has like an elongated jaw and like a conal head.
Yeah.
And it looks all fucked up because it looks like it's like peeling.
It looks like it's peeling, and like it looks like its muscles are exposed.
Okay, so I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I was like, okay, so this is like a humanoid version of a gargoyle, right? I'm like, okay, so the gargoyles look completely different, right? Like they have to, because like this is the one that like got inseminated and went to term and like grew out of a woman's body,
From
right?
a human, yeah.
So it's like it's gonna be more human than the other gargoyles. Like the other gargoyles are gonna be like these monsters. But at the end, you see gargoyles, and they look exactly the fucking same.
It's the same thing.
They look exactly the same as in the fucking bunker. And I was just like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
This dude thought that this movie was gonna spring for the big bucks and have two separate costumes.
I didn't think they were gonna spring for the big bucks, but I thought they would at least have like a
hint,
something where it looks different.
Nah.
It was very disappointing.
We ain't about that.
That all the monsters look exactly the same. They don't. There's no difference between them.
It's just dudes in suits walking on two legs.
Same suits walking on two legs.
Walking just like a human would.
I also like. It's so weird that they hide the alien at first, the gargoyle at first, and then at a certain point they just stop giving a fuck. Once
it reaches like the full stage, and
there's no like build up to it. It just shows it. There's no like big reveal of like
our dude just shows up.
The gargoyle, he just steps into frame, and there he is.
There's our guy.
I also love in this universe. And we'll explain. Again, it's a rambler, so I can talk about whatever I want. I love that dogs in this universe are just fucking tanks. They can tank hits like nobody's business, okay?
Well,
they can withstand a megaton blast in this fucking movie.
We had this discussion, okay? So there is a dog in this movie. That's one of the big.
It's a very cute dog.
That's one of the big things that kind of their big idea that they added is.
Well, because Alien had a cat. Okay?
Alien had a cat.
Alien had Jonesy.
This movie has a dog named Butch, and he's a tracker.
It was Jonesy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This movie has a dog named Butch, and he's a tracker.
And Butch has like a really good nose. They use it for like everything they need. Separate tangent, sorry. I also really don't get why there's this like airborne plague, right? Mm-hmm. And like it's killed a bunch of people, and they're like, I don't know how they didn't survive. And there's like this weird, like, I guess lore dump at a certain point where they say that they're vaccinated.
Our guys in the bunker, yeah.
But like, we don't know that before they go outside.
Yeah.
And so it's really weird seeing them just like run around with like the plague, and like you don't know they're vaccinated, so you're just like, why the fuck are they just...
They give the big lore dump like right when they step out. That's when they say that there's like a plague.
And but they found a vaccine, and like I was just like, it's so stupid.
So they're also wondering like,
well, the
if
plague, you couldn't have thought of something any better than the plague.
The plague is classic.
Yeah, but it's played out.
No, it's classic.
No, it's played out.
Well, it's Roger Corman joint.
But that's why I was like, okay, this isn't Aliens, because Alien and Aliens didn't have anything like that.
Yeah.
They had no plague. It's just a fucking xenomorph killing people.
Set on Earth, post, viral pandemic or whatever.
Anyway, so there's Butch, right? Sorry, I know I went on the plague tangent, but we're back on the dog, okay? So Butch finds the pregnant woman, attacks the alien. The alien hits it a couple times, and Butch is fine.
It's fine.
So then they get the pregnant woman back into the bunker, and I keep saying alien. It's a fucking gargoyle. I guess a gargoyle.
It's a gargoyle. There's no aliens in this
even though
movie.
it's like a fleshy, weird, fucking skin gargoyle.
There's no aliens in this
I
movie.
don't know. Gargoyles, this is not where you have like Goliath and shit like that. That's not those kind of gargoyles, okay?
No.
This is a weird, fleshy man gargoyle. So basically what happens is it escapes, and they're trying to kill it because they have like pew laser guns that they create, and it has 4 shots for some reason. And then
this thing does nothing.
Oh no, it doesn't. And the flamethrower does nothing either.
It mildly annoys it
because it can self-heal. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
And so
this thing's basically a tank.
It up until this point, it has hit people once and they die.
Yeah, it just slaps them.
It like slaps them and slashes them so deep that they die. The dog, I swear to God, takes like 5 to 10 hits from this thing.
And survives.
And is just fine at the end.
It's great.
What we learned...
It's a Nepo hire.
This is a Nepo... This fucking dog is a goddamn Nepo Fur Baby.
Well, see... So
they didn't have to give this fucking dog a last name.
Oh, they did. And I think that's hilarious. I think that's very funny that they did.
It's cute.
Because this dog has 3 movie credits, and all of the 3 movie credits have our guy. And I think that's very cute.
Yeah.
This movie also does a geezer teaser, because top build is George Kennedy. And it's like...
I love how of all people, of all the actors...
Not like, the actual...
Listen, I'm not knocking George Kennedy, okay? He's a fine actor. He's good in whatever.
But this is our second movie.
But that
does this.
I don't understand why this needed to have George Kennedy.
I don't know, but this is our second movie after Uninvited that does this. Because, yeah, he shows up and he's top billed because he's the name, I guess.
I think, like, if I had to venture a guess, he's in the movie for maybe 10 minutes.
Actual screen time?
Put together.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in multiple separate scenes, but he's not for very long. They probably had him for a day.
He's definitely not the main.
He is not the main guy.
Because our main guy is a guy named Andrew Stevens.
Yes, and Butch Stevens.
And the dog is named, in the end credits, named Butch Stevens, and you're like, that is a Nepo Baby.
That is a Nepo Baby right there.
And I looked it up, because this movie has a sequel. We all wanted to know this.
He directed the sequel, too.
So Andrew Stevens directed the sequel. He
Yeah.
did not direct this. But the most important thing that I discovered is Butch Stevens does appear.
He does. The
In
Nepo
Terror
Baby is back.
In Terror Within 2.
Return of the Butch. You know what? I'm okay with that, actually.
No, I think that is very funny.
I thought...
That is very funny.
So if anyone out there is like me, where it's like if you kill the dog, you're committing like cinema sin, don't worry, they don't do that in this one.
Yeah,
actually, the dog is like the strongest fucking thing in this entire movie. Actually,
yeah, it gets smacked around and then they like
the dog hits like no one's business. Like it just fucking takes it. It doesn't matter.
They tell it to lay.
I love how they even wrap the dog in bandages, and by the end, the bandages just come off, and they just stop giving a fuck about like putting blood on the dog anymore.
Yeah, putting cranberry syrup on it.
And it's very funny.
It is very funny.
How at a certain point they just stop caring about like putting effects on the dog.
Because they do the thing where the dog is like incapacitated for a good chunk of the movie, and then at the very end of the movie, they bring it back and they rescue the dog. Just like Alien.
I love the... Okay, so do you remember that scene in Alien when she's going through the vents with the flamethrower, right? Because she's looking at like the thing and it's like... I keep thinking of Shocking Dark with the tracker that like doesn't even show anything.
Please.
At least in this movie, they don't bother with the tracker.
No,
there's no like thing that like shows movement of a.
Because this is set in. It's like
post-apocalypse.
Yeah, but the tech is like current day.
Yeah.
So there's nothing like.
There's no like high tech shit.
Yeah.
Like, they have to make their own weapons, and they have to kind of figure things out intuitively. Yeah. And so there's no tracker, but you remember that scene in Alien when she's, like, crawling through the vents with the flamethrower and, like, blasts the flame and you see the xenomorph and it's all fucking scary and shit? This one, boy, do they try.
Well, it's the same thing. There's, like, a big shaft. Yes. And the shaft has openings to, I think there's 4 levels on this. And it has openings to 4 levels of vents.
And there's a fan on either side of it.
And he crawls down it, and there's like an electric plug in one of them, and he's trying to jimmy it.
I do love how there's an electric plug with just happens to be live wires right there.
Like, they're just chilling.
Well, and it even like handwritten and just says caution, hot wires.
Yes.
Like it's the movie slapping you in the face of like, hey, this is gonna be used later.
It's gonna come into play later.
So you know, this is gonna come into play later.
You didn't notice it, but your brain did.
But you did notice it because the filmmakers wanted you to. Okay?
Did they? I don't know.
Because it's supposed to be broken, and then you can't close the vent, and you see the.
And it's just crawling around.
You see the gargoyle on all 4s crawling around, and it's broad fucking daylight, so it looks so dumb. I'm like, you couldn't have hid this in, like, mist or fog or darkness.
Nope.
Like, fog is not that expensive. You could have used fog.
Not at all. Broad daylight. They do at least...
Because he's, like, army crawling almost.
At the very least, this movie has, like, actual, more claustrophobic sets and whatnot, so it's a little less blatant.
It's not like Shocking Dark where there's these big, huge fucking corridors.
But they only do one scene where it's attacking our main character, and everything's, like, there's, like, steam spraying everywhere, and the thing's kind of hidden, and there's... Just like Alien, they do the alarms, the red lights everywhere, except they're like strobing.
Well, also in Alien, I get there's limitations to people in suits, right? Because you can only have them die in certain ways. But in Alien, there's a lot of different deaths. Mm-hmm. In this one, they just get slapped.
Well, Alien, most of the deaths are almost off screen.
Well, I'm
So
talking
they're
about
kinda-
the main most shocking death isn't even a xenomorph, it's the birth of the xenomorph.
Well, yeah. Obviously.
That dinner scene is like the most like insane.
Obviously, obviously, the Ridley Scott made a better movie.
Well, I mean, yes, but what I'm trying to say is I hate how there's not like any unique like way this thing kills.
The only thing
it just slaps people.
The most like crazy thing from that was, oddly enough, the birth scene in this.
Well, because even weirder is it has like these like this huge like angler mouth of like a bunch of like needle-like teeth,
and it doesn't use it,
and it doesn't even bite people. It just slaps them around, and it's just like it's just so stupid. I'm like, it doesn't bite one of their throats out. It doesn't do like nothing unique. It literally just like slaps them around, and then they die.
Slaps around some furniture too.
So it's not even worth it talking about the deaths because it's all just like them being slapped.
Still being slapped.
And it does like SA some women, like one girl. I love how they tried to play up the drama in this scene. It is so stupid. I don't know why they did this. I have no idea why this is even in the movie. Because one of the women gets attacked by this thing.
It
assaults her.
Steals her away.
It assaults her, supposedly. And like this one woman is like, oh, she's pregnant, but don't worry, she was pregnant before the thing.
Because I know you two have been sleeping together.
But what's weird is like we already know that the birth rate is like it's rapid. The way these things inseminate, it's like it's rapid growth of the fetus. But like for some reason, the movie tries to convince us that she didn't.
Yeah, it's not
she got
actually
attacked after the.
That's not a gargoyle baby.
But we're like, it's obviously a gargoyle baby.
Yeah.
Because
it's a bee movie.
Even the woman's like, no, it's definitely a gargoyle. And like even the guy's like, no, babe, you're pregnant. It's a human baby. Like, don't worry.
It's gonna be fine.
Everything's gonna be fine. And like literally like 5 minutes later, like she kills herself.
She doesn't want to give birth to a gargoyle.
And they even pull the fetus out, and it's a fucking gargoyle.
And it's a gargoyle.
And it's like, no shit. We knew that it was a gargoyle.
We knew it was going to be a gargoyle.
Why play up the fucking stupid-ass drama when we know? It's like, it's so blatantly apparent that it's a fucking gargoyle baby.
For the 1 out of 100 people that would be fooled.
You have to be brain dead. And I don't, like, they even, like, have the woman, like, because this is our, like, android person, well, you think she's evil even though she's not, which I thought she was.
She just looks sus.
Well, she, like, looks and acts sus the entire movie, but apparently she's not. I don't really understand. But anyway, she gives this woman the pills, and the woman takes them and then, like, takes them out, and you don't know if it's because she's gonna try something, and she does. She offs herself, but it's just like it's so stupid. It's all like it's trying to like subvert your expectations, but it's exactly what you think, and it's exactly what happens.
Minus the killing herself. So part, I guess.
I mean, I guess I didn't expect that, but we
know what the baby is.
We all knew it was a fucking gargoyle baby.
Yeah.
Why are you trying? Why is the filmmaker trying to convince us that it's not? I don't get it. It's like it's obvious. It is. It just hits you over the head with it, and then expects you not to come to that conclusion.
It's like we're watching an Alien ripoff. You think it's not going to be a gargoyle baby?
Seriously, like it's like if someone got attacked by facehuggers, and they're like, "No, don't worry, you're not gonna. There's no xenomorph in your body.
You're not. Yeah.
There's nothing happening. Okay, you're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be just fine."
But we know
because they got attacked by a facehugger.
We know what's happening.
And we know what facehuggers do. And we know exactly what's happening. But you know what? Ridley Scott said, my audience is not fucking stupid.
Well, it's also like, we know what kind of movie we're watching. It's not like if this was the first ever movie like this. Maybe.
Or it's like, okay, so
But we know what we're watching.
Another famous example I could bring up is like that scene where they're testing the blood in the thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like if like they're testing on the blood and then they try and convince everyone that when the blood like reacts all crazy and boils and shit, that's not an alien.
Oh, it's fine.
That's not the thing.
Even though the dude...
even though we literally know that it's...
Even though the dude literally stands up and ends up eating one of them. It's fine.
But where that scene and this scene differ is there's tension. There's a... like, so much goddamn tension in that scene that it's fucking insane. Because you're putting yourself in that situation and you're just like, oh, fuck, I would be so fucking petrified. Like, what if the thing was inside me and my blood reacts that way? Mm-hmm. I'd be fucking horrified.
Or you're
in that room.
Your friend. Yeah.
You're in the room with the thing and it's imitating your friend. That's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
But this scene is like, there's no tension and there's no fucking, like, scares because you know exactly what is happening.
We know what it is.
That's why I have to bring it up, because I just don't get it. I don't get this scene. I don't get why they build up the will she, won't she keep the baby of it all. Like, I just
and then they just
cut this scene out of the movie. It's not needed.
Or, I mean, if you're gonna do that,
or I don't know, like build up more tension where like maybe like convince us that it maybe is an actual baby.
There needs to be something.
Don't directly telegraph that it's like exactly what we think it is.
Yeah.
Like you can subvert our expectations a little bit.
Because even they do the thing of like, was she using anything?
Yeah.
Like protection, and they're like, yeah, she was using something. So it's like, okay, well, obviously we know what it is.
Well, she also...
It's a gargoyle!
And I know we're going on about this scene, but it's just so stupid. Because she even says, like, no, there's no way. Even if it is the gargoyle, like, even if the gargoyle got to her, there's no way it was this rapid. And it's like, bitch, we literally saw a pregnant woman that had, like, a flat stomach, like go from that to, like, in a couple hours, go to a baby bump. What are you talking about? There's no way.
Oh, there's a way.
It's like, they already explained that it was rapid.
Yeah.
Like rapid growth.
It's like,
what the fuck?
We've seen it all.
Holy shit.
But they try.
Well, barely. Because you know exactly what it is.
You know what's happening.
That's why I just had to go on a tangent about that, because holy shit, dude. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Like, what else is there to talk about in this movie? Because, like, the deaths are kind of boring.
The thing heals itself.
Yeah, because they light it on fire.
It's basically invincible.
Yeah, because they, like... I love this whole thing where he, like, puts a tripwire over a vent, right? So they figure out that a dog whistle can make this thing, like, go crazy.
It annoys the shit out of it.
Right, so, like, a dog whistle makes it... And they make it... They make their own mace. And because he has to spray it into his eyes. And
it doesn't work.
At this point, okay, here's the thing. Why on earth is this a plot point when we literally have seen them try nothing to spray into their eyes? Like, why would they think mace would work?
Desperation.
Like,
pure desperation.
Sure, but like
that's all it is.
What the fuck?
Because nothing really... The only thing that really hurts this thing is fire. Because eventually,
and fans,
everything fails.
Fire and fans.
He lights it on fire, and he thinks it's good.
Don't worry,
it's dead.
Fans work for some reason.
Well, because the fan is like... It's like the fucking scene in Ricky-O. It just chops it up into little pieces.
Yeah.
But he lights it on fire and beats the shit out of it with a crowbar and thinks it's dead. And then they walk away... And it's just like...
And it like regenerates itself.
It jellos itself and regenerates, and it's totally fine. So you're like, okay, what? Now what? And then they concoct another crazy-ass plan where it's going to follow the woman into the elevator shaft. She electrocutes it. Our guy turns on the fan, and the thing keeps jumping to try to reach a ladder,
So
and it's like a mesh cover on the fan, and it falls through,
and it cuts it up.
and it chops it into bitty pieces. That's how you finally kill it. Yes,
A better filmmaker
please.
would have built the tension around the pregnancy, right?
Oh,
And then they kill one of them.
we only have 90 minutes.
Well, no, but you can do this.
No, you can't.
They already brought in the pregnancy plot.
impossible.
They could do this. Lots of really good movies are 90 minutes with lots of tension. Okay.
Not when you got a checklist.
Okay, so... but you could have done the same thing. Okay, just hear me out. So you do the pregnancy thing, right? She doesn't kill herself. She thinks it's a human baby, right? And then you later on you see that she's like having a terrible and she's growing at a rapid rate, and like she hides it from people or something. Like she hides it from them. And then they kill the thing with fire, right? And it doesn't jello itself back together for no fucking reason because they had no idea what to do at the end of the movie. So it doesn't jello itself back together. And the woman, it cuts to a scene of the woman dead on the ground, and her fucking womb is all over the place because this fucking thing burst from it.
Yeah.
And then the other one attacks them, and then the fan thing happens.
Yeah.
They could have done it that way.
They could.
That would have been a better way to build tension.
No.
But no, they just hit you over the head with the most obvious basic plot point and regeneration for no reason.
Because apparently you cannot...
You can't light this thing on fire.
It's basically impossible to kill these things.
And you can't shoot it with lasers.
The very end, when they guide like 3 of them to our little shack in the desert.
Yeah, why does this work?
And they blow up the shack.
Why on earth... Put yourself in their situation. You have just lit this thing on fire and it regenerated. So your idea is to blow up more with fire?
Apparently,
But they can regenerate.
Apparently, if you add enough fire molecules,
but how did they
finally do it?
I didn't even see them rigging anything.
Oh, you don't need to see that.
Also, you
don't need to see that.
Also, the scene where she's electrocuting this thing is like the dumbest thing ever.
It's very cute.
Because the guy has a slash on his leg.
Yeah.
And she's like crawling up to the vent, and it's all supposed to be like filled with tension because he's like army crawling. And instead of like in most movies, there's like a big red button, and they press it last second before. And then they save the day, right?
Yeah.
But he has to flip these little tiny switches.
When they designed this lab, they did not want to make this easy.
It's so stupid.
So he has to
there's
flip
these little tiny, like 5 little tiny switches he has to push up.
And he has to struggle to reach them and push them all up to activate the electricity on this thing.
We don't even get a last final fuck you line, except for at the very end of the movie.
The very, very end.
Where he says yippee-ki-yay. What is he like? Was it yippee-ki-yay?
No, he sounds like something, you ugly fucks.
Something, yeah, I don't know. It's so fucking stupid.
When he blows up the shack. It's very cute, Will.
It's just... This movie is very, just basic. It is so basic. There's no tension. There's no, horror. There's no...
They try.
There's barely any action. The action, if you can even call them action scenes.
It's not really, it's not an action movie.
No, it's supposed to be more of like a thriller horror, but
The Terror Within, Will.
It's just
in the title.
But it's too bright and too lazy and stupid to be like a horror movie. There
is 2 scenes where they have everybody, our whole crew, in this one room doing these meetings.
Yes.
And our bro decided to pull out the fancy shit.
Oh yeah, the split diopter. Yeah,
this movie has more split diopters than a Brian De Palma movie.
It really does. They really went for gold on this scene. Just one scene.
2 scenes.
Oh, yeah, that's
but
true.
it's both scenes of them, like, having a meeting. So they have everybody there, and they figured, how do we get, like, fancy here?
How do we get everyone in the frames when they're talking?
And they did it.
I do have to say, and this might be a low blow if you like Stranger Things, but at least these were more entertaining than those scenes with all the people talking in Stranger Things.
Will Unk? What is Stranger Things? What?
I know.
What are we talking about? Is that a show? What is that?
Yeah, right?
What is Stranger Things?
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
No one knows.
Oh, no one knows.
After the final season, no one wants to know, okay?
Oh.
Everyone wants to forget. We want to be neuralized. Please.
You can watch however many seasons of Stranger Things. Or you can go on Tubi and watch 90 minutes
Of the Terror Within.
Of the Terror Within. And you can be the judge of what was a bigger waste of time for you.
I know which one
I know which is easier to watch. It's actually this.
It's this one, yeah. And I mean, like, listen, the monsters are kind of Vecna-esque. So, there you go.
Sure.
They're, like, falling apart for some reason. And
yeah, they got visible muscles and shit.
Visible muscles and shit. And they have giant claws.
Yeah.
Like Vecna.
Sure.
So, see? It's more like Stranger Things than you think. That wasn't just a weird like line I threw out there.
You didn't notice it, but your brain did.
It's true.
I get it. I understand now.
Inspiration. This was inspo.
My third eye is open.
For the Duffer Brothers. They watched The Terror Within. And like,
yeah, all those other movies, no. This is the real shit. This is the real
all those
thing.
other 80s movies, no. They didn't care about those. It was The Terror Within that's the real inspiration.
One of them had this on VHS growing up.
Vecna was going to be called a gargoyle, okay?
Stranger Things fucked up by not having a doggy. Well, a tracker doggy.
Yeah, what? You know what? I think every show and every movie would improve vastly by having a Nepo dog baby.
Yeah.
A little Nepo baby. Look, listen, John Wick is a huge thing, and that all started because of a dog.
We already have Nepo babies in cinema, and in this movie,
listen,
went the next level, and I admire that.
Nepo dogs and Nepo cats are way less annoying than Nepo babies, okay? Yeah. They don't have to talk. They don't say some stupid bullshit.
It's true.
They're not just famous because of they're famous because of their owners, but they're not just famous because their parents were, actors.
This movie is,
I stand for this, okay?
It's a little groundbreaking.
More Nepo dogs and Nepo cats.
It's a little groundbreaking.
We need more Nepo domestic animals.
There is a dog connection. Our guy who directed this, for those of you who know, he directed Watchers 2.
Oh, yes.
The film with the telekinetic golden retriever.
Yep, sorry, Alex's mic went out. It was a golden retriever is what he just said.
The telekinetic golden retriever killed my... Yeah. Watchers 2, same director.
Yeah, you mentioned Watchers 2, and that just killed your microphone.
And the microphone was like,
no, let me
we've gone too far.
Let me save you there, bruh. And then just pulled the plug on that one.
Fun movie.
Yeah, I mean, no, listen, Watchers 2, yeah, it was. Yeah.
Listen, stupid movie.
Very stupid.
But you can't go wrong with the telekinetic dog, okay?
Listen, we are masters at this point.
Oh, I love it.
The dumb, like... These movies are not good, but we find entertainment in them.
Well, I am a pig in shit at this point, okay?
We are masters of our domain, okay?
You can't hurt me.
We wallow in this shit,
you can't hurt me.
Listen. We have sat through both Death Nurses.
Yeah, somehow.
We have Heavy Metal Massacre.
Somehow.
Black Devil Doll from Hell.
Yeah.
Like, we have sat through the shit, okay? if you think this movie is like the biggest piece of shit you've ever seen, trust me, you have not even scratched the surface of bad movies.
Well, if you forced me at gunpoint, I wouldn't even put this in my bottom 100.
No,
okay?
There's no way. That's what I'm saying. Like, we have steeled ourselves.
Like, you can't
touch us.
Yeah, you can't hurt me with
We've watched Things. We've seen Things.
Yeah,
okay?
Seriously. Oh man.
Listen, we have waded through this. That's why when we watch this kind of shit, I find entertainment at it.
Yeah, I think.
Listen, I know it's a piece of shit. I know it's a bad movie, but you know what? I didn't check the time. I didn't want to end it all. I didn't want any of that. The camera work. We actually got fucking diopters and shit.
Like the camera work's not bad.
The camera work's good. I think the sets are cool.
There's actual sets.
Let's give it some flowers. The sets are cool. The camera work is actually really good. The acting is not abysmal.
Yeah, like there's actual. I mean, Christ, compared to Shocking Dark, you have actual acting here.
Well, and all the doodads do exactly what you want them to do, right? There's like explosions. There's like aliens getting cut into bits. The effects aren't like god awful.
They're okay.
There's at least enough to enjoy to keep you satiated for the hour and 30 minutes, right? You're not going to want to end it all after this movie, I guarantee. And
sometimes that's all you need.
So if you want to watch I would say probably the most decent Alien ripoff we've watched on the podcast.
This is on Tubi.
This is probably the best bet for the best... it's a low bar.
It is,
but it's a low bar. Like it is in hell at this point.
Yes,
because we have
bottom of the barrel.
Because we have seen Shocking Dark, and we have seen Forbidden Planet, and we have seen fucking Inseminoid.
Yes.
So it is low bar, but this is the best one we've watched so far.
This is the closest one that comes to feeling like I'm watching an actual movie.
Well, also because I like how it's a ripoff that didn't do the exact same thing.
Also,
like it's not in space. I like the setting because it made me think of like Fallout and shit. I like the setting. I like that post-apocalyptic setting.
Yeah.
I think it's always cool when they do it, and when they do it like at least decently well enough to where it keeps my attention.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought the plague thing was really fucking stupid, but like what are you gonna do? Like, it's fine. They have to explain why the world is like this somehow. And yes, they could have gone a million different directions, and they chose one of the stupidest ways to do it. But at least they tried, and the vibes are there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, I think they could have done a lot worse. I wasn't like physically ill.
I was not. Yeah.
While watching this,
I was not in pain,
and I wasn't even really annoyed, to be honest. Yeah. There was no point where I like rolled my eyes so hard where I like wanted to like turn off everything.
Oh my god!
And crawl into a goddamn hole.
Check the time, or
crawl into my Chihuahua's fucking like kennel and like just like never come out. And there wasn't any point I wanted to do that. Okay.
And after Shocking Dark, sometimes that's all you need.
It is true. And at least we didn't get any stupid fucking doodads that we have no idea how they worked. I still don't get how that tracker worked.
In Shocking Dark?
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck it meant.
It didn't mean anything.
Like, it was just a fucking panel with lights.
It didn't
do anything.
There was just a picture on there, Will. I could have made that tracker.
It's just fucking nothing. It's just fucking I still don't understand that tracker.
Because aliens had the seed with the trackers, so we have to do the same seed, Will.
But make it stupid.
But we don't have a tracker. I don't care. Make one.
We have a little tiny light bright that we can just put pegs into.
There you go.
It's just, I don't know. Shocking Dark is very bad. Like, if you... Listen, do a double feature.
God.
Watch Shocking Dark and then watch...
Oh, my God.
And tell me this is not a better movie.
Oh, Jesus.
I dare you to tell me this is not a better movie.
Oh, man.
Like, I would, at any point, would watch this, like, like a million times over Shocking Dark.
That would be some insane whiplash.
You know what? Just, if you want to go insane, do all 4.
Yeah, just do all 4 in a row.
Do all 4. Just do fucking Forbidden Planet, Inseminoid, Shocking Dark, and this.
Yeah, just
marathon it. Marathon Alien ripoffs.
And then, see how your brain feels gooping out of your ears.
At least by this point, you'll just be so insane, like we are, where you just you'll just find like some sick enjoyment out of it.
Oh yeah,
because that's what we did.
That's basically what happens.
I don't know. There's, as you can see, we've kind of ran out of movie to talk about. Now we're just ranting about how this is like the better of the Alien ripoffs. Let's get to Shitty to Pretty.
You know what? It's only fair. It's only fair. Have to do it. 5 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a 5 out of 10. Because listen, we understand it's still a fucking bad movie.
I understand what it is.
We understand it's an Alien ripoff. It's a bad movie. I don't think I'm ever going to watch it again. But like I said, the only reason we were giving it flowers is because...
if someone ever says to you, Will, I want to watch an Alien ripoff.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Which one to suggest.
Which movie to actually tell them.
If they say, like, hey, I really like Alien. What are some really stupid ripoffs because I want to watch something, like, stupid? I can at least suggest this one. Yeah. I'm not going to suggest the other ones. Fuck
if
that.
You want to be in less physical pain.
Yes.
If you want to actually watch something where you can just sit down for 90 minutes... shut your trap and just turn your brain off and watch. Yes. Here you go.
Yeah, because it again, that's why it's 5, because it's a middle of the road. Just turn your brain on. It'd be fine to have it in the background too. It's not offensive. It's just there.
It is.
I don't think anyone's gonna have a cult following behind it.
No one's gonna like.
It's not gonna be one of those movies that like is debated whether it's a good or a bad movie.
Yeah, no one's gonna do that. No one's gonna, no one's gonna have a meltdown over this movie. I don't think.
No, like one way or the other. I mean, maybe they have, but I doubt it. I don't know. It's not divisive. It's not anything. It's just exactly what it wants to be, which is an Alien ripoff.
It's an okay film.
Yes. That is about... maybe we've talked about it more than it deserves, but... I
hope maybe somebody from this movie will be happy that we talked about it for this long.
And you know what? It has a Nepo dog in it, so I'm okay.
And there's a sequel, which I'm sure we will watch.
I'm almost guaranteeing we will watch it.
Because why not?
I'd be shocked if we didn't. And if we don't, then one of our audience is going to say that we should watch the sequel.
I'm sure once we get past that year...
because we've opened a request line, we're damned if we do, damned if we don't, okay?
Don't worry, audience. It'll be there when we get to the year, okay?
We will get to it. Don't put it... Don't waste a suggestion on it because we will probably watch it.
We will watch it, But, our suggestion line is open for whatever else you want to...
Just go ahead and comment. We even have an email if you want.
Yeah, and look, it could be anything. Someone else, after our Shocking Dark episode, recommended a real movie.
Yes.
Again.
Which is
crazy. We will get to that. It's going to be interesting. Just like when we did Fun... It's going to be interesting.
It will be very interesting.
Because we will have to have an actual, not funny discussion about a real movie.
I don't bring up the email a lot because when we did, no one even sent a single fucking email.
Well, who sends emails?
I don't know. But if you want to.
You only do that for business purposes.
If you want to.
Please.
It's they, THEY, MCOAN@gmail.com.
Wow.
So you can drop us a direct line if you want to.
If you want to feel...
TheyMcCone@gmail. Go ahead and drop a line. There's the email. You can tell us how much you hate us if you want to, I guess. Or how much you love. You can say how much you love us. That's cool too. I would do that. I would prefer that.
I mean, look, we do.
But you do you. Okay?
We have read hate comments before, so do what you want.
I think we're very lucky to be the micro podcast that has like very little hate comments, which is nice because we don't have a lot of comments on our videos anyway, so we don't have to read a lot of hate comments.
Someone once upon a time, Will.
Thought we were like fucking like.
Someone thought we were snowflakes because we didn't like Psycho from Texas.
Well, we didn't like a scene where they pour beer all over an innocent woman, and like apparently that was like their favorite scene.
Look, I don't
Do you remember
care.
that shit?
Look, if you want to make a movie where you pour beer on a naked woman, like that's your prerogative. I don't care. My problem is when that scene is 15 minutes long.
And also has no relevancy for the rest of the movie.
Because he's a Psycho from Texas. That's my problem. But someone... Apparently, their dick was so rock hard during that scene. They got their rocks off so hard. Like, they dropped loads.
Yes.
All over the planet watching that scene.
They did.
And they heard our little baby review.
They tribute to that scene multiple times, okay?
Yeah, and they heard our little baby review of that movie and heard us shit talking that movie, and they were like...
That's like, I think...
They couldn't handle it.
That's... I don't know how much comments we delete, but like I think that's one of like the I think that is like the biggest hate comment we've ever gotten.
In terms of like actual like butthurt, yes.
Yeah.
Most of the other ones are just like, I know there was one who was like, "This is not the movie.
I love that one.
This is just audio."
That was my favorite one.
It's like, yes,
because we don't make it like a secret that we just
it's a
put
review.
the posters on. Most of our YouTube videos is just, well, now that Podbean has changed it a little bit, it's the audio track and the poster, but
which makes it slightly less obvious.
Which is I guess more like streamlined. But there was one person that saw the poster and thought it was the movie, and then was butthurt that it was just two guys yapping about it.
My favorite bit about that, I don't remember which one it was, but my favorite bit is it wasn't even a good movie.
No, it wasn't.
It was like, oh, I can't watch fucking, Big Boober Orgy 5000.
To be fair, we might have gotten that movie more view counts because of that.
Oh, I'm sure, because people click on it. Like, oh, I want to watch Big Bazongers 69.
And you know what?
And then it's just two idiots talking.
You know what? We kind of benefit from that too, because then we get more views because people think we're the movie. So you know what? Go off. At least you gave us the views.
Listen,
thank you.
Out of those views, you have to think about this, right? Like 5% of those views will watch past 5 seconds, and they will fall prey to the brain rot.
And hey, maybe they'll like our stupid bullshit,
and then they'll be like,
"Oh my god,
hey,
this podcast is pretty good.
You should watch this."
Listen, I don't know how most people find our podcast. I'm just going to assume that's the lore for most people.
I'm sure it is.
They think it's the movie. They are like, these guys are kind of funny. Let's listen to the rest of them. Oh, they do recommendations. Okay,
they got
type
300 plus episodes.
You know what? Comment what episode you got into Team Comb.
Please.
I want to know. I want to know if you thought it was the actual movie and then you just liked our stupid bullshit.
Yeah, you were
like
fooled.
You just vibed with the fuckery that was going on.
You got bamboozled.
You got bamboozled, but you kind of liked it. I want to know if that happened with anyone.
If you were in your moment of desperation,
if you got bamboozled by They Mostly Come Out at Night, I would like to know. And I'm not sorry, and welcome.
I think before we lose our minds, Will.
Yeah, we've been ranting a lot. I'm sorry. This has been a total rambler. For They Mostly Come Out at Night, this has been Will.
This has been Alex.
And we will yap to you all later.
Bye.
Bye. Shockingly bad. Fuck.
I mean, we all know what the tagline has to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nepo Fur Baby.
Nepo Fur Baby. Exactly.